Miss A got a lot to say on all the things we go through within the day. Politics, dating, recipes, traveling, and yep, of course, I'm the karaoke queen. I take no L's, I'm always booking flights. This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? This is my lovely lunatic Leo life. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? The one and only S.A. Welcome, y'all. Welcome to my lovely lunatic Leo Life podcast, and I am happy you guys are here for another week of spectacularness. Is that a word?
Yeah.
It is now. Anyway, y'all, as usual, I have special guests here for you guys, and I'm so happy to introduce you. I got Phatlace. He's a father, he's a model, he's an actor, and he got his own podcast, BeardsnBaldheadds. And I was a special guest on his podcast too. And we had a great interview. Thank you. But you also always have some super dope guests too. Then I got Bobby Stone over here. He's a writer, he's a rapper, he's a director, producer of movies and music videos and fashion shows. He got his own clothing line, Ivit. I would say it double times, but it's just Ivit.
And you're a model for Ivit as well?
Yes, I was a model on one of his fashion shows, and hopefully I'll be in the next one too.
Absolutely. Wasn't you like model and host too?
Yeah, I was a co-host too. I was kind of shy though, but I'll do better next time, I promise.
I was like, yo, can you bring somebody up? She's like, Bobby, I gotta get dressed.
I know, and I'm glad I did because I got dressed just in time.
Good job.
Yo, so and also we were both in his movie, MovementTheMovie. So the people are waiting for a sequel.
Yes.
Just to let you know.
Absolutely.
I got to slap the shit out of him with this hand.
Oh.
This hand right here.
I'm still traumatized.
Yo, this hand right here did some acting too.
We should go to it right now.
We should, yes. Check out this clip coming up. Because your stupid ass movement, my brother's somewhere holed up in the basement somewhere. If anything happens to him, I swear to God I'll kill you myself, you fake ass Ronnie DeVoe looking motherfucker. Yes, I slapped him hard as hell.
Oh, y'all felt that? Did y'all feel that?
I think we did like 2 or 3 takes too.
Yes, that's why I heard coming in, forgetting it wasn't no lines no more. It was
right, just smack, like, wait, Adrian, you forgot your line. Like, shit, okay. And there was a funny line too. Thank you for giving me that.
It was dope. Ronnie DeVoe.
Ronnie DeVoe. Fake ass Ronnie DeVoe.
That was dope.
So I wanted to bring you guys on here because I feel like I have women here all the time, and I want people to know that men are dope and they're out here doing their thing. They also work at schools too. We got a dean on this side, we got a teacher on this side, so it's like they got a lot of things going on.
Thank you.
You know, so I just wanted to bring them on the show and talk about things that they got going on, anything new happening, anything you're thinking about creating, since it's a bunch of creatives over here. So we're gonna start with you, Phatlace.
Cool. Thank you for having me here.
Of course. I've been wanting. I would try to get him last month, but I had some difficulties. But everything happens in divine timing.
He was combing his head the whole time. I got everything just leaking.
Oh, are you sweaty? I'm sorry. I had to turn the AC off.
Fault. That's my fault. Though.
No, because I had to turn the AC off because it makes too much noise.
Don't go sweat out my edges.
Jameson. You know, I told them that we can go out for drinks afterwards, but you know what? I took a break from drinking for a little bit.
Ooh, we can have almond milk.
I'd rather have water. I'd rather have water than almond milk, but
No, we good.
You know. So what's up, Phatlace? What you got going on?
Beards and Baldheads, you know. BK's one ready just happened. Doing it for about. It's going on 5 years now.
Wow, 5 years.
Yeah.
Nice.
Consistent, having fun with it. It's going to grow.
Every Monday,
9ish to 10:30ish.
9 Black people time.
Yeah, it's really on that time. CPT. I'm just having fun with it. You know, getting ready for my next role in the MovementTheMovie Part 2.
Woo woo.
Oh yeah. Waiting to get my oh yeah. You know, my acting back on. You know what I'm saying? As soon as he gives me the script. As soon as he give me, you gonna give me the script before we go?
Oh yeah.
Are you still writing the script?
No.
Oh, you finished.
I'm done.
So what you waiting on? What you waiting on?
Nah, I'm just having fun though. You know, just living.
The anticipation is building. No, we almost there.
Good.
There.
I'm excited
Just
for it.
working on a few,
Tweaks.
A few tweaks.
All right, well, we could talk about you and Mr. Harlem Fashion Week over here, guys. His clothing line for kids. He was in Harlem Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Those kids were doing phenomenal,
They
too.
did really awesome.
Yes,
Shout out to Harlem Fashion Week for having us. That was our first show outside of the new old school fashion show. We've never been invited. Yeah, man, we never been invited to show our brand at a fashion show, or maybe we never submitted, but that was our first show, so that was really dope.
Were you invited to the Harlem Fashion Week? How did that come about?
I used to always hang out in Harlem, and one of the homegirl sisters from Harlem, shout out to Deetris, she told them about me and was like, hey, this guy in Brooklyn has a brand.
Oh.
And I submitted my stuff, and here we go.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the kids in Harlem that came to hold it down. There was some Brooklyn kids in there too walking, so shout out to the whole New York City, man.
Yes, shout out to New York City. Now, what does Ivit mean? Is it a specific meaning behind it, or?
Well, the main idea behind it is the onomatopoeia, the sound of a DJ scratching the record.
Ivit. Okay.
But we play with it every, I vision it, do
That's what's
different
up.
things with it. But that's the main idea.
Okay, so you do a lot for your community, as far as having these events and allowing people to come into from the community to be in your event. Do you feel like a leader of your community? Like, how do you portray yourself helping out your community just by doing the things that you do?
Yeah, I do see myself as a leader. Growing up, my mom was always on her leadership stuff. She always had parties, like say no to drug parties and
Really?
stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So me doing the back to school events, all of that. My mom been on that stuff. So, but I guess the push for me is trying to get other people to see that they're leaders as well.
Yeah.
In their own different way. So I see myself as a leader, encouraging leaders.
That's what's up. And you too, Phatlace. You a leader.
It's funny, when we talk about the book The Alchemist all the time. I mean, Bobby, it's this is what we do. We are alchemists. We do alchemy. Some of the same stuff that he does, we say giving back to the community. I used to do this cookout, stop with COVID. It was a Stop the Violence Father's Day cookout. And some of the sort of feeding the community, feeding the whole hood. There's hundreds of people come out, free food, drinks, bounce houses, all that good stuff.
Oh, nice.
Stuff I'm doing on this side, he's doing on that side. And it's your spirits start aligning. Mm-hmm. And that's how we and him got real cool, just from the spirit alone. And
That's what's up. How long have you guys known each other?
Sheesh. I want to say, I met him when I used to run the bar at Brooklyn Nights. So that was 2014 or 15.
Oh, wow.
around that time.
Yeah.
Okay. And I like how you said how spirits are aligning, because I've been noticing, I've been aligning with a lot of people who are my, I don't know, soul family, or who are in the same wavelength as me. Yeah, my glasses is always on point.
No matter how dope your spirit is, your glasses are always better. You know that.
Thank you. Yes, my glasses are always on. I mean, I do have 18 prescription glasses.
Oh,
So.
why do you think that is?
My glasses?
No, just
Oh.
we know that the person that made the glasses is a talented person. Why do you think that is that lately you feel your spirit has been connecting or aligning with?
Honestly, I talk about this all the time. I had a spiritual awakening back in March. I did yahe, which is a plant medicine from the jungles of South America. And now I know not a lot of people need to take plant medicine in order to find the spirituality, but honestly, I didn't know I needed it to find my spirituality, but ever since then, something in me changed, and it's I start to realize my power more. I start to notice my purpose in life more, and why I'm here. And then actually, when you just recently you did the photos, your 20s music video, I wanted to go, but I was doing an ayahuasca retreat that weekend. Mm-hmm. So ayahuasca is a higher, it's more potent medicine than the yahe. So. And this was just 2 weeks ago, and when I tell y'all what I experienced then, it's out of this world. Like it really has changed my life. This is one of the reasons why I'm trying to slow down with my drinking. I was just realizing that I was just doing a lot of unnecessary things, but like I was addicted to unnecessary things. You know, I was drinking like every single day and I was tired of it. Sometimes I don't even get drunk. I just feel nauseous, you know, but it's just the addiction of drinking or whatever. So that's why I want to like take a break and reset. So maybe I could just drink on occasion instead of drinking every day. But it's like since March, when I started to get closer to myself, I started to meditate more. I started meeting people who are doing the same thing as me or who've already been spiritually awakened. And or not even just with spirituality, but just that's in my circle of things I do, like podcasting or like entertainment. So I've been finding a lot of people have been awakened too. Like I said, not everyone needs to take medicine like I did. You know, you guys probably awakened and don't even need this shit, but I needed it.
Medicine. We're taking, you know, wine and spirits. That's medicine too.
That's not the good stuff though.
But you know, you mentioned something. There's a dope book. You know, I don't work for the author or nothing, but it's called 3H: Hustle, Humble, Hungry, something like that. I don't know if it's in that order, but Hustle, Humble, Hungry. I didn't finish it yet, but one of the things they mentioned, to your point, was a lot of us when we wake up, a lot of what we do is by habit, not decision. Right? So that's what you're doing. You're like catching like the habit and like, all right, I can get a drink, but I'm gonna decide I'm not gonna have a drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some habits are good, right? Brushing your teeth, taking a shower, right? Healthy habits. So I'm proud of you. That's what's up.
Thank you. I mean, I just started, so you know, I was tempted to go to the liquor store today, but at the same time, I wasn't. Because you know what, it was bad to a point where I work right next to a liquor store. It's like right on the corner. So at work, I'm be like, you know what, I'm not drinking today. I'm not going to the liquor store. But as soon as I hit the door, and I'm like, you know what, I could just get a shot or two. And I was so weak, and it was like I wasn't trying. But now it's like, no, you know, I really have no desire. So I was kind of weak, but it would just show me when I did the medicine recently that there's a lot of materialistic things that I've been doing that's like, really, there's no purpose, there's no reason. I want to do things for a reason and for a purpose now, you know? And then I actually, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but from my experience with the medicine, I realized that I've lived many lives, but not here on earth. Like, I went to multiple dimensions and shit. Like, at some places I was human, some places I was a creature, some places I felt like an animal, but I couldn't see myself, but I saw things, I was hearing things, not here. Like, it was wild.
Is this also like a retreat kind of thing?
Yeah, now some people do it out of the country, like they'll go to Peru in the jungles and be there for like a week or a month or whatever. But this one I did with a group that I've met here, but we go on sacred Indian land and we take the medicine. So we do it 2 nights in a row. The first night was more of my human spirituality side, where I was feeling how powerful I am and how intuitive I am with things that I kind of dismissed. Like, I didn't believe how intuitive. Like, if my gut would tell me something, I'll just do whatever and then realize, like, man, I should have listened to my gut, you know? But there's certain things that I've learned that I have to listen to, and I'm listening to the universe now. Now I'm seeing signs everywhere for everything for me, you know? And so it was just like, it just opened my eyes to see these certain things. So that was the first night I took it. The second night was a stronger medicine, and he had 2 different types of medicines.
So how do you take it?
You take it, it's like a tea. So you take it, it's a ceremony. So there was 6 of us this time, and you come up one by one, he says a prayer, and you set your intention, like, what do you want the medicine to tell you? Or they call it grandmother ayahuasca. What do you want grandmother ayahuasca to show you or to open your eyes up for you? So you take your medicine. It's a bitter tea. It's disgusting, but it's only a little bit. It might be like a double shot worth, but it's powerful. I mean, it is powerful. So you can go up throughout the night. I went up twice and I took the tea. Most times, my body it was just like I couldn't move my body. It was my spirit that was doing everything. You know, I was having conversations with other spirits, like ancestors. But then that was my intention, to be able to talk to my ancestors without having to take shrooms or to do ayahuasca. So the second night was the same intention, to talk to my ancestors. But I only was believing my ancestors are from this earth, not realizing I have ancestors on other realms and shit like that. I know it sounds crazy, and I'm talking to y'all too, and you guys might think I'm crazy, but this shit is real. You know, ayahuasca is not for everybody, but I feel like the things that I saw, some people would go crazy if they're not strong enough to handle what I saw. Like, I was hearing things, and even the people before, like, this medicine hit me quicker because of my surgery now, because my stomach is smaller. So while I'm in the medicine, everyone else is still waiting for the medicine to kick in. So the things that they were telling me that I was doing, like, I don't remember talking to anybody. I don't remember anything. One guy said my body, like, twisted like The Exorcist, and like I started making animal sounds. And I remembered, like, when I was starting to feel the medicine kick in, I remember like twitching and doing something I couldn't control. But it was quite an experience, and it really has changed me. And I'm still processing it, so I still have some emotions that I go through. Like, some places I went to, I felt like it was home, so I was sad to leave there. But then I'm thinking about my family here, and I'm like, I can't leave them here. So it's a lot of stuff that I'm still processing. So I'm not going to get all the way into it. I mean, I did say enough right now. But
well, thank you for sharing that.
Word up.
Yeah, it was definitely an experience. And I do want to promote this because a lot of this can help with mental health for a lot of people too. And the person who facilitated it, his girlfriend works with, she's doing projects isn't the right word, but she's working on integrating ayahuasca with mental health. So they're doing trials and stuff like that. And I feel like people in the hood, they might need this as a real healing instead of masking by drugs and alcohol, you know? So I'm trying to push that also and help him push that so we can try to get it in the hood, and people who really need it, it can help you instead of being on medication all the time. You could take a medication for years, won't help you. One sit down with this medicine will fix everything and you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Still, you got to work on it. Meditation helps a lot. I'm not a meditator. I never thought I would meditate, but sometimes it's helping me bring me closer to my spiritual self. So I like to talk about spirituality, and I'm not like a church person. I'm not going to tell you to go read the Bible. Like, I don't even read the Bible. I don't go to church. I grew up going to church and reading the Bible, but now I'm not into that. I'm into more of my own spirituality, and of course believing in a higher being.
Church and spirituality is two different things.
Yeah, it definitely is. So that's really what it is. And I realized I'm a starseed. I was putting that on my Instagram that I'm a starseed before I even knew what the hell a starseed was.
A starseed?
A starseed.
A starseed. Oh.
Starseed. So I looked it up, and starseeds actually are humans that are here that are from other dimensions. Like, before you came to this earth, you made a contract, and the contract is actually to help heal humans here on this earth, to propel the humans forward. It's like to help humanity. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you're doing anything like, to me, I'm just being me, living my life, but I realize my voice on my podcast is my power, you know, to talk about my experiences. And I noticed me talking about my experiences has helped people find their own happiness or gave them courage to do something that they want to do, you know? So that's what I'm about. I'm about spreading love and joy. And I was always wondering, like, bees always come to me. Like, I'm terrified of bees. I start shaking or feeling. I try to avoid that. What you do to the bee?
I ain't doing that to it.
Yo, I was sitting and a hornet was right on me.
This honey or something.
Bars.
Buyers, I'm scared of them.
Kill it. We need bees.
I ran.
We do.
Bees out, you know.
There was like a wasp. It wasn't even like no regular
one. I had a hornet chilling on me the other day, and
chilling.
yo, it was, I don't know how long it was there, but I felt something, and then I saw it and I just flicked it. I freaked out, but I flicked it. Luckily, I didn't get stung or nothing. And
was it from Charlotte?
It was in Jersey. I don't know. What? I don't get.
Charlotte Hornets, sorry.
Oh, but I'm bump. No, it wasn't from Charlotte.
It was in Jersey.
That was in Houston. That wasn't in Charlotte. Look at my story.
Yo, y'all got jokes. Oh, tell some more jokes now. I'm doing all this talking. Y'all are my guests.
What did the sea say to the shore?
What?
Nothing, it just waved.
Yo. All right, cut his mic off. He's the comedian of the group right here.
That joke was funny.
Aw. All right, I did too much talking. But no, I wanted to let people know how dope men and fathers are. So,
Dope.
Salute. Thank you for that acknowledgement.
I'm a father.
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Father of the
I'm not
Year.
a baby daddy. That's what.
Yes. You know what? I try not to use the term baby daddy, baby mama. I really don't like it. So I try to keep it with,
BD.
no, not even just the father of the child or the mother of the child or the kid's mom or dad. Because I don't know. Like baby daddy, baby mama has such a bad connotation to it. No offense to anybody. I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying I prefer not to use that term.
That's what's up.
That's why I'm glad you have that bracelet.
What does bracelet say?
Say same shit, different year.
No, his
Oh
baby
no, it says
father.
I am not a baby daddy.
Oh.
I'm a father. My boy helped me.
Aw.
That's Aw, how sweet.
Something different.
Oh shit, you are looking for a boo-boo, aren't you?
My future boo, where she at?
So I'm looking for a future boo too. So what I was planning on doing is doing like a segment where I'm going on dates and I'm gonna put it at the end of the podcast. Maybe we could find you a date too.
Oh,
I'm about to throw a speed dating event.
I'm
Maybe
with
that
that.
could be, we could be in alignment with it, you know?
Yes,
I'm
for
with
real. When? I was supposed to go to a speed dating event on Saturday, but it was postponed. I'm like, what is the universe trying to tell
got
me?
fried chicken hard. The first
I'm
time.
gonna switch it up. It's gonna be, I wanna make a slow dating event.
How? That's how? Like, what
You
is
said you
that?
have a slow
Yeah,
date?
you saw her brain just light up.
I'm like, wait.
You said you have a
How?
speed date. You have a slow date.
Slow dating.
We
So
go slow
speed date and the participants come, and I'm glad we're sharing this with you because it'll be published already, so nobody can. So the slow dating, the speed dating. Were you at the speed dating before?
Nah.
No.
I wasn't
Alright.
allowed.
So the speed dating, people come, you meet this person first time, you go around the circle. But slow dating, once you have all the participants involved, you actually go out before the dating event. So now you have something to actually talk about. I didn't like you didn't pull out my chair. I didn't like the da-da. You know, oh, I did like the way you da-da, right?
Mm-hmm.
You actually went out with them, so it's a slow dating event.
But who's introducing these people? You're gonna introduce? No, I don't. Wait, I'm
Do you
confused.
see Ronnie DeVoe from New Edition right here?
But wait, I don't get it. So the people are gonna have already dated before
Yeah.
they come to the event.
Yeah, well, after they register, I'm gonna line people up. with
Oh,
them. Yeah,
you're the
it's-
matchmaker.
I'm gonna be like Tinder.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna know the likes. I'm gonna know some of the people. I'm gonna know who like who da da da. So you're still gonna have an opportunity to meet 9, 10 other people.
Okay.
But you're gonna have an opportunity to maybe meet some of them
Beforehand.
and you might not even come
Can I
to
help
the
with
event.
that?
You might not even come to the event. You might not even come to the event because you might already have found your true love. And it's okay. It's okay. It's okay if you don't come because the whole goal is, you know,
To find your person.
together.
Yo,
I love that. That's a good idea.
he told you about the love scene I'm gonna have.
Ooh, no, he did tell me.
He told you about you gonna smack him again? You gonna smack him?
Why she smacking me now?
No, wasn't you supposed to kill him
Me kill him?
or something? Remember at his birthday party? You said you were mad.
You gonna kill me? That's what you telling people?
What I'm gonna kill him?
I was like, no.
I got a love
How they
scene.
gonna kill the
A love scene.
I got a love scene.
Ooh, nice.
So right now we're looking for someone to, be part of that love scene.
Oh shucks.
Suck it,
So
suck
we're
it.
gonna do the casting with the slow
Slow dating.
slow date.
Slow dating? Yeah. Maybe y'all can help me promote it.
I'm with it. Hell yeah, I'll help you promote it.
Slow dating.
I'm down. I know some girls who need some dates too. Shit.
Alright.
There's a bunch of us single women out here.
I like
Oh
feeling
shucks.
You said, you said what?
cheek meat.
Cheek
I
meat?
like gripping.
So he wants a big booty girl.
Ain't got to be a big one, just a little fluff.
Just, oh, okay.
I just
big, small, little fluff.
But I hope that I'm gonna bring that back up. Y'all gonna hear about it. Slow dating.
I'm looking forward to it. Now that you told me, you better get with it. I'm gonna be like, Bobby, when is this happening?
That's gonna happen after the movie though.
Oh shoot! How long we gotta wait for the movie?
The movie is dropping before this year is over. That's a promise.
Okay, so that means slow dating is not gonna be till like December. So I gotta wait till then to find my person.
You making me want to speed it up.
That's the point. That's the whole point.
Alright, we'll do it tomorrow.
I mean, let me get some time. I gotta get my hair done. I'm missing a nail. Hold up, you know. I'm down for speed dating. Yes, speed dating. I'm gonna let y'all know when he does it, and all the information will be in the link below.
You know the vibes.
Yes. So, anything new coming up for y'all anytime soon? Like, what's going on?
What you got going on, ladies?
I just got a new show coming. BeardsnBaldheadds, another episode.
Another
Every
episode.
episode is a new experience. I look at it like art.
Yeah, man. Every Monday, man. One of the dopest shows, man.
Yes.
Definitely one of the dopest shows.
What we creating? I'm waiting.
Well, in alignment with that, I want to bring some guests to this show for the movie.
He has had plenty. Yeah, I love every time we guests come from Bobby.
Yeah.
I get more excited.
Thank you, man.
Yeah.
So we want to do a run. We want to do a tour run. I don't know what Tuesday, we might be able to do, but as the movie comes closer, we want to do a tour run. BeardsnBaldheadds, Skinks show, your show.
Okay.
Bring some guests. I don't know how much guests you can have here, but we can chop it up. But we want,
That'll be good.
can't pay the actors, so we want them to at least
Exposure.
Get their name. Yeah,
I'm down.
Seasons, bro.
Yeah, I had to, because my first season, y'all, that was not my proudest moment.
Tyler Sherry over here.
Season 1 was not my proudest moment, but it was the start of me coming on my podcast. So season 2, I ended in Zanzibar, so I did a live broadcast from there as my season finale. And then season 3, I'm just recording so I can have time to edit. So y'all are my 5th episode.
5 is a good number. Oh.
5 is a good number.
Give me 5, matter of fact.
Yes.
I'm at $5 cash app.
I got you. I'll Zell you. I don't do Cash App, okay? I Zell.
Well, excuse
Zell or PayPal, guys.
That's the first time she gave me a 5 that was in my face. Go back to that clip real quick.
Because your stupid ass movement, my brother's somewhere holed up in the basement somewhere. If anything happens to him, I swear to God I'll kill you myself, you fake ass Ronnie DeVoe looking motherfucker. Yes. My hand's a little bit smaller now, so it won't hurt as much. I had man hands back
Do you
then.
pay an opportunity, B? Like, does everyone appreciate the opportunity?
I don't know.
I mean,
I do.
I feel like I'm past opportunity now. I feel like I should get paid.
I don't know.
Oh, here they go.
I think for the most part, people appreciate it.
Because I don't think a lot of people
Because I feel like when people watch themselves on film,
Hell yeah.
it's kind of like, that's why I want other people to create too, because I want them to make me act in their stuff. So I can look at the shit, Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you could curse.
Oh, okay. So I can look at the stuff. Shut the front door.
Shut the front door.
But I love like Lunchbox watching himself. I love you watching yourself. Like, he hit me and she crazy. Wow. But I love watching people in the theater just like Lace too, man. Like Lace is just, his face is just like bewildered, like.
Like,
I
wow,
love
that's
it.
me.
And he was with me the whole journey, right? But he still didn't know like what everything. So I just love watching. A lot of me watching people at the movie theater, I was just like looking at people like.
Wow.
I saw the throwing like 20 times, right? So I'm just like looking at people. I'm just like.
Because you created that experience for us,
Yeah.
and I was so grateful too for that experience.
I'm grateful for y'all, man. Yeah.
We still gotta watch it one more time. We tried to watch it and not talk.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Did not laugh at all. We are talking about every little scene.
There's so much about this one. What's going to be better about this one, I promise y'all, is just more like we went to Baltimore. He came with me. He's not even in the Baltimore scenes, but he came with me. And there's a whole backstory behind that.
Wow.
So this time, we're going to make sure we capture everything. Like, making a movie was a movie itself.
Yeah, I believe it. That's why when I do vlogs for traveling, as much as it's annoying, I try to record everything because you're going to need some of it. You never know what you're going to need and what you're not going to need. So it's best to record, especially behind the scenes good stuff.
Oh, man.
Yeah, definitely. That's what's up.
Classics. From beef. Like, people coming to the scene wanting to fight. Type
What?
It's just craziness. Like,
Wow. See, that would have been good.
me and this dude at the hotel. You want to tell him about Coco?
Yes, D-Man.
Yo, Coco.
A girl
My
at the
man-
bar fainted out. I was this dude.
My objective is to make sure the venue is secure, the vibe is safe. We are just trying to.
Girl gets out the cab and just collapses right in front of us while we talking.
Yo.
The day before we shoot, but we just got to
Hey, go boom.
Damn.
Out the BMW.
hits her head on the curb.
Bomb.
We both just froze like,
I didn't.
nah, he
Shout out to Erica, sister Erica.
You helped her? What?
No, I did not want to.
no.
Why?
I don't know her. That's
Yo.
the same chicks I just said
Yo.
was at the hookah bar when we was at the other studio. I let them know how
Yo.
tamales do what they do, they drunk, whatever. I'm not touching nobody.
You don't want no
Coco,
problems.
I should get the key to Baltimore.
He should.
I should get the key.
I'm
to
on my
Baltimore.
business.
You helped her?
I helped Coco.
Did he?
I helped Coco. I didn't give her hot cocoa, but I helped Coco.
Him and Erica. Make sure everybody good.
Wildin', man.
And they looking at me like,
The dude is kicking her out the car like,
Wow.
you messing up my night.
yeah,
Threw
you
up in my car.
Yeah, the nice BMW. He had like the 3 whatever.
Oh, wow.
It was nice. Leather
So he
interior.
pushed her out the car?
No, she just fell. He didn't even know her. He was giving a ride for a friend.
He was trying to go back to
Wow.
He's like, I'm trying to go back to the club.
Wow.
But I'm looking at them like, y'all really got good hearts in real life.
Yeah, you gotta help her. You
No,
know,
I don't.
You don't have to, but it would have been nice. But at least y'all helped her. Somebody
No,
was
I
gonna
did.
help her.
After a while,
I
he did. He
eventually
didn't have no choice after a while. He
Yo,
felt
I'm
bad.
like, yo, I'm gonna be right
He
back.
felt
Let me
bad.
go get the Tito's. Like,
He felt bad. He felt bad.
I felt bad once. I'm like, yo, she really.
He said, I'm gonna help her, but I gotta help her with the Tito's. So he
She
went back
really
to
wasn't
Tito's.
responding.
Damn.
Oh,
Did you
have to call
Don't
it?
listen to him, y'all. don't talk bad about him in the comments. He was the one saying, think about your daughter. Think about your child.
I said that.
To the girl?
Yeah, his
How
heart.
you
He
know
had to
he had
change
a-
her heart.
I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, before that, I didn't care.
It was just bad timing because he was ready to move and she
I was
just
ready
came
to
out and was
right.
like, bop.
Yo, if I don't know you and you are with 2 guys.
She could have been setting us up.
Right. It could've
That's how I look at
right,
everything. I'm
right.
like,
You
I
gotta
don't
be
trust
careful
nothing.
nowadays. That's
Everybody
sad that you gotta be
Baltimore.
like that.
Baltimore, they're busy. Shout out to Baltimore.
But that's my big up B-more. But that's the point. Like, it's so much behind the scenes stuff. Not that we were recording her and been like, world star, nothing, but just so many.
Other people would have done that shit.
Yeah.
Yo,
But
So-
it was a great experience. Baltimore was a great
Hey,
experience. We'll be
girl.
back. B-more. We on our
had a
way.
great time out there. A great time. But yes, Coco.
Coco.
We got a
is the
dope role
name.
for you too.
Is it more than a few lines? Because I'm ready to remember my lines. I won't mess it up.
You are? Let's test you out.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
On the spot?
Yes.
The French maid came back from Spain with 12 Gatorades and 2 quarter waters.
The French maid came back from Spain with 12 Gatorades and 2 bottled waters.
Quarter waters, but that
Quarter
was great.
waters. That was, I
Can we
told
get an
you.
applause for that?
Yes.
I just made that up, but you remembered it.
And I remembered
Great
it.
recall.
See, I know what
You know what
I'm
part of the
doing.
brain that is?
No.
It's called the hippocampus.
For memory?
Yeah.
My hippocampus is fucked up. I'm surprised I remembered what you said. Like, I don't remember. I could be talking to you and forget what I was about to
I
say.
didn't even remember what I
Hippocampus. I never heard of it.
Hippocampus. What was the name of that book? The 3 H's? Hustle, humble,
and hungry.
and hungry.
Yeah.
I need to start reading again. I do not read anymore.
Another dope book is Mamba Mentality.
Oh, by Kobe?
I saw you had posted that.
Yeah.
A rock with.
Yo, I'm not. By the time Kobe started playing basketball, with all due respect, Kobe fans don't come for me. I kind of got out of sports a little bit. Like I was big on the Knicks, John Starks, and betting my money. I was like, you know, I was into it hard. So by the time Kobe came around, with all due respect, I kind of left sports alone. I'm gonna focus on my dreams.
Right.
But reading this book doesn't make me want to watch sports. It makes me not want to watch sports at all. Like,
Really?
his mindset
Mm-hmm.
is just different. It's called Mamba Mentality.
I'm gonna
Check
tell
it
you,
out.
I've been so much more of a fan of Kobe after he retired, and because his mentality, they got this. They got a podcast of him in high school, and they got him from 8th grade to high school in Philly, and it's on all the little podcasts, whatever you can find it. But just listen to where his mind was back then. how he felt like I'm gonna be better than all these people. Don't say that I'm just gonna be this good. He left. He left. He didn't go to college just because he heard Michael Jordan was retired.
Wow.
He's like, nah, I gotta get a piece of that.
Yeah. Wow.
And a big part of that book, connected to those 3 H's in that book, is the people always talk about the external stresses that impact how we move. He not thinking about none of that. All his shit is internal. I think I'm gonna win. That's it. You don't think that, oh, Jordan's gonna be there, Iverson's gonna be there. Like his thing is, I'm winning, and that's it. He said his knee swelled up to the size of a melon.
Damn.
He wrapped it up and dropped 40 on them.
Wow.
People that don't got their knee.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And look at that. I'm going to go against Jordan. I will wait for Jordan to leave. Most people
Right.
wait for Jordan to leave.
Before they come
My
in.
mindset is, yo.
He's like, nah, I need to show
I
him.
would encourage all your followers, your audience, that's entrepreneurs.
He
It's
got that.
definitely about your mind. Look at you, right? Like, you probably wanted to do this years ago. Something shifted in your mindset. Just like him. He wanted to do his BeardsnBaldheadds years before. He talking about 5 years. Imagine how much years he thought about before.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
So
That's when that hungry come back.
Definitely.
Like, yo, they messing with, because you gotta feed yourself with your joys, with your pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you can't, if someone's not giving it to you, you gotta give it to yourself.
absolutely.
I stopped doing my podcast for about a year because I was just like in a slumber. I just wasn't doing shit. I was just like, why is my life this way? But when I started my podcast again, even though my first season was kind of, whack to me, in my opinion, people were like, yo, I was waiting for you. I mean, it's not whack. I shouldn't say that. You're right. But people were waiting for it to come out. They were waiting for me to talk and say stuff. And I was like, yo, I didn't know y'all was waiting on this. And it's just snowballing into a bigger and bigger thing. So I'm going to keep going because this is where my power lies, on the microphone.
Absolutely. And on that movie screen.
And on the, you know what?
And on the runway.
You know what? You
know
are
what?
absolutely right. Keep going. Keep going.
Think about it. Whether I grew up in church too, but I'm not a church guy anymore. But I'm spiritually.
Right.
But for people that believe in the Most High, right? Why would a creator create so many things, but we're supposed to believe we're supposed to do one thing?
Only one.
Model, actor, rapper, he rhymed too. You know what I'm saying? You walk to, you rhyming on your
I got a little bit of bars.
Intro.
I got little bars.
Right? Like, yeah, like we come from somebody that made avocados, mango, watermelon, hurricanes, tsunamis. Yeah, don't get twisted with the rainbow. We do thunderstorms too. Don't play with us, right? Like, so many of these awesome things. And The Alchemist, he found in that book, another great book, in The Alchemist,
The Alchemist,
he
right.
found, I'll bring it to you.
Yes,
I got like
please.
2 copies.
Oh,
In The
good.
Alchemist,
Because this is like the third time I've heard about this
one of the
book.
things he discovered is he was nice at mad things. He learned through the journey. So for me, for example, I rhyme. I perform. And then I started doing a radio show. Look at that. We had a radio show right now. I started doing a radio show. The radio show I did because the big radios wasn't playing me. So I started playing me on my radio show. Nobody
that's
listened to my
right.
radio show because I was just playing me, big dummy. So I started inviting independent artists.
And
Oh,
they
they'll
go-
listen,
their
their
people.
mothers will listen. Boom. That's how my show blew up. That was
Wow.
really the start of Bobby Stone media-wise. Then, so look at that. I learned how to be a radio host. Right? Boom. They start saying, yo, why don't you do events? I start, yo, I'm doing an event. My first event, everybody come out. I become an event planner. Right? I never, boom, I'm doing all these events. The dudes the place where I book the event the place most, yo, man, I don't want this place no more. You want to buy it? I become a bar owner.
Wow. Things
I
kept
become a
coming
bar,
for you.
Right? All of us. That's not a Bobby Stone. Where did I meet him? At the bar.
At the bar.
Wow.
That's the way the
His
alchemist
birthday
works,
party.
right?
Wow.
Right? So it gets scary after a while. Like you said, you into that thing. Yo, and then it's like, so now I'm at the bar. I end up in the biggest web series in Brooklyn, Respect Life. These dudes were just looking around. Yo, we need a bar to shoot. I see
Wow.
you. They like, yo, could you stand right here while you pass the drink? People start seeing me in Brooklyn. Yo, I see you in the web series. I'm like, what web series? I didn't even was watching
Yo, that's
yet, right?
crazy.
That's how the alchemist. He started learning how to like make steel and like metal or something like that. I don't even remember.
Yeah, make metal.
By going on this journey, now we got comedians coming to the bar. I get an award for a comedy show.
He was hosting the dope.
Damn.
Right? I never planned to make calamari
Right.
at a bar. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be sharing with people like you have to do this. You're gonna run into somebody else.
Yeah.
They'll do that. They'll do that. Like, but you gotta step forward. You gotta jump. You know what I'm saying? I never planned. Fucking movie. Who's in my movie? Everybody I met on the journey.
Sure.
Wow. I love it. I love it.
Who's in the fashion show? Everybody.
I love it.
On the journey. I said, yo, if they treat artists, hip hop artists like this, they gotta treat models like this. Yo, we gonna do a fashion show and we just gonna invite models that nobody ever shows love to. And
Right.
we on our 5th year fashion show. And look, they put me in Hip Hop Weekly. I'm begging to be in Hip Hop Weekly as a rapper. They put me in there as a model.
That's crazy.
That's I love it. I love
And I
it.
say all of that because that has nothing to do with talent.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better at fashion. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better. Then the fucking Ivit. I say Ivit in all my songs and fucking. It's all written. That's why you say when you go into them different galaxies and stuff, you tell them you crazy. I don't think you crazy because I be looking at my 2-year-old son like, yo, you been here before. And I be getting scared. He be looking at me like this. Turn on the lights. So
Yeah.
I say all that to say even to everybody, like, he's about to do his shirts, right? That's going to turn into something else. So
Yeah.
you're going to come up with your branding and da-da-da.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I'm working on my
Each
website.
thing leads to, like, something else, man.
And we got the power, like I know people keep talking about manifesting, but we actually do have the power to manifest, but you just got to put your foot forward to get to where you want to go. You know, it's not like you just think of it and it's going to happen. But some things though, like they'll keep falling into place for people like that are, I'm going to say like, you probably are more than just human. You know what I'm saying? Like all this stuff is stuff that you've, like karma you're receiving from either past lives or for this life, like good karma. Everything is falling into place. Of course, we go through things that we don't talk about or don't want to talk about or it's traumatic, but we have to go through that in order to get to where we're going or to ascend. You know what I mean? So I love that things are just like falling into your lap pretty much. It sounds easier by just saying that, but I know more work goes into it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But actually, I have a bone to pick with you, Bobby Stone.
Oh, shucks.
Because after the fashion show, I only got one. You only posted me one time.
Oh.
And I was like, hold up. How come he's not posting me on his Instagram? Everybody else is on here. I call my bestie. I'm like, what did I do? I was the co-host. I was complaining to her and everything.
My goodness. Why you didn't call me?
No, I texted you and you never responded.
You don't respond?
He's a terrible texter. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just no. You did, but you posted me on one that you hardly post from. I was like, I'm gonna just share this anyway. I'm gonna share. It was a good video though.
But you didn't model for Ivit.
No, it wasn't Ivit. Yes, you did.
I didn't wear it.
You didn't wear Ivit.
So like really, how much love does he have for us?
No, he posted you a lot. He shared you a lot. I was the only one. I'm
his assistant. I was posting myself. Like,
Yo.
I think that was him. How you think he really got time to be posting on all these pages? Probably got 10 pages.
So you the one to have beef with then?
No, he only gave me the password from me.
No. To this day, I'm glad y'all saying this, right? To this day, I still haven't got my footage from the event.
Oh damn!
So everything I posted is just what people have shared with me. Or
You got footage though, right?
I do, and I keep
you
holding.
got more footage than me. Look at that.
And I was holding back. You know
She
what?
got more footage than me. But shout out to my boy Suave. Suave, my boy Suave.
Shout out Suave.
Shout out Movement the Movie. Shot Roar. Shot my last video that's coming out as well. Just he ran into some stuff. He's not like holding my footage hostage.
Oh, I was about to say, Swab, what's going on?
Yeah, but yo,
Oh, damn, I do have
She
footage.
got more footage than wow.
That's crazy because you know what? I don't even know what happened. I gotta check because I had an issue with my laptop and I had to delete mad shit. But then I
Yeah,
bought
I
a
don't
hard
know footage, man.
thing. I might have to check
That's
it.
how I found out you was hosting.
Even when we had
Watching it, cause I'm like,
Yo.
we backstage.
Oh, you didn't know it was...
I didn't see. I'm mad I missed the show.
Yeah, but also too. Remember,
The show was dope.
remember Angela and Mocha were doing the green carpet.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
All of that.
Oh, wow.
Word.
But it's good because it's gonna be used as footage for the next promo anyway.
So that means because I had plans to do a little vlog for that, so I could still do it. I was waiting for the video, but I forgot. I never got the...
Nah, you was like,
so I
hey,
got most
posted
of
me,
it.
so I ended up.
No! I mean, I could be petty sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? I could be
That's
petty.
not what the Aquashua, what you said?
Ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca don't ain't they
Well, now this is the new me, so I forgive you. You are forgiven. The new me is over it. I ain't holding grudges.
You help me out.
Yeah. And I taught myself to edit because I was tired of, I was always just doing things on Instagram Live, but I'm like, I want to do videos. I like watching people travel and doing videos. So I just...
What do you edit with?
I use Wondershare Filmora, which when I first opened it, I'm telling you, it looked like gibberish. I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this. But the more I played with it, the more fun I had. And I'm like a pro now.
You should tag them. That was a free sponsorship for y'all. Take care of the sis.
Yes, please. Because they had a contest I joined recently. So hopefully it'll come through. I forgot about it. Cha-ching, because I need the money. Things about to look up for everybody. So that's it. I seen it coming. Everybody's about to get what they deserve. Good or bad. So just keep that in mind.
Ooh.
It's true.
I agree.
Everything's coming that we want. So
I agree.
I'm so glad you guys came. You came all the way from Brooklyn, came all the way from Plainfield. I appreciate the love.
You live in Jersey?
Yeah, I live right around the corner. Wow. And as you know what's so funny?
They got pizza around
here? There's pizza. Not in this area,
Roti,
but
curry squirrel.
Curry.
We travel, so
curry squirrel. I was like, nah. No, I don't think there's a
like
Caribbean restaurant nearby. But you'll find something. I'll let you know. But
oh, shucks.
You going to Brooklyn or you going to? Wait, you taking them to Brooklyn?
Nah, you take me back to the
to the Penn Station. Yeah, you'll find a pizza place.
I'm a train boy, man. You know what I mean?
I was trying to tell you there's a train station right here. That's what I was telling you to take. Broad Street train station is closer than Penn Station. You could have walked. I live right across the street.
I just scooped them up on the way.
Okay. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all coming again. We'll definitely have you back. And then before the movie comes on, if I'm still recording, or even if not, shit, it's my podcast. I could come on whenever I want to. Okay? Yes. So, guys, thank you for another fabulous episode and watching us. And we appreciate y'all. And you will see us again. Deuces.
Peace.
But I am a model ever since
I know that's
the Earth Day fashion show.
Supermodel, brother.
Supermodel. That was awesome.
Word up.